Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Mac Tightwood here with Gary, and we've look out for a weekday visit to the covert spot. Here's Mr. Baldrick. Yes, it's got a very nice little day. We've not long been here. Gary's totally, tell you he's an old soldier. Yeah, I haven't had a part or scratch me bits, and you've got a copy on already, mate. Brilliant. Good skills, sir. Good skills. We're not doing anything ultra bushcrafty today, because I'm just going to do a bit of building, get that table lashed down, walk my little hand drill out, perhaps get that sorted out and underneath there, and have a mind to build something. Not 100% sure, but just as always, nice to be out, mate, isn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Really, really
Cheers for turning up though, mate, because otherwise I'll be like Billy No Mates. Put a shout out to everybody, but what is today? Is Tuesday, isn't it? Wednesday, yeah. See, whereas I work after a couple of weekends, which is fair enough. But apart from the airplane, it's quite a nice, lovely little spot. Mr. Baldrick, he gets so excited when he knows, mate, doesn't he?
Sorry?
He does backflips and all sorts.
He absolutely
He loves it.
doesn't he?
Yeah, it's his best thing when he sees the old burger and that. He's like, Dad, don't forget me, you fat, you fat git. He calls me something else, but you know. He's ever so good, because he just sits in the football in a chair and puts his head on my lap, doesn't he? Knows the drills, doesn't you, Baldrick? Baldrick. Right. Do you want your Scooby snacks? And we've got bacon, Baldrick. Baldrick, we've got bacon. Oh, okay, Dad. Bacon, I like that. So, yeah, a few bits and bobs to do today. I have a new little bit of kit that I've obviously purchased myself. Explain about that horrible thing. For mash, get smash. That's what that remind me of.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Smash robots.
But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ever so cheap, and I'll be putting that through its paces today. So, bring it back. No thanks, mate. No, I'm sweet enough, or I'm fat enough as it is.
I'd agree with the fat.
Bullshit. What are you doing? Right, ladies and gents. Yeah, if I do anything interesting or remotely bushcrafty, I'll bring you back. And here we see Mr. Baldrick. Just doing what Mr. Baldrick does. So it was funny to see him trying to carry a stick that's bigger than he is. Thank you very much, Baldrick, because I'll be using that later on for my tinder, mate. Right, Dad, yeah. I'll get this sorted for you, Dad. No worries, tinder. I've got that covered. You little monkey dog, Baldrick. You're a little monkey dog, aren't you? You know, I can smell some coffee, mate. What's that? What's that, Baldrick? What's that? Get him. What's that? What's that? Go get him, Baldrick. Nice one. He loves it. Stop licking me. Don't lick me face.
It's testament to Eddie's stitching.
Well, I heard a little creak when he jumped up, mate.
I think it was the tree groaning, not your hammock.
Well, but yeah, so this old boy, he loves his cuddles. The moment you put up a hammock or something, he's like...
He's on ya.
He's like, chunk. Not a Jedi warrior, isn't you? He's alright, he loves it. No, don't lick me face. You're just after bacon and Scooby snacks, mate, ain't you?
Lovely day out in the woods.
Oh, it's a nice day, mate.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, just finish my fag, finish my coffee, and get on and get that table a bit sorted. Don't lick me.
Well, bring you back.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Baldrick just decided he wants Gary Cuddles. Didn't get much, he just launched himself into your arms, mate, didn't he?
I had no choice.
No, he likes you though, because you're the bacon boy.
I love him to bits too.
Yeah. He's a cracking little fella.
Doggy wash.
Baldrick.
What? Come on, down. Come on.
Well, ladies and gents, obviously brought my old hand drill out there today with a small diameter wood drill. Stick that there for the moment. And yeah, just I've used the top one. Obviously 2 holes drilled in where the bars are going to come through, and use that as a master to go along all the rest of them. So there's 3 there at a time. It's going through there dead easy, Gary, isn't it?
Yeah.
All I've done is matched up that side. That's the far side away from us, and that's slightly different sizes, but that's there and that's how that is. So on that, if again, I've got Gary here. Otherwise I just use a bit of paracord just to keep it all together. Ain't got to be perfect, but it's nice if you could just get it. So that's it, mate. Yeah. There we go. Easy way to do it, mate, to ensure there's some sort of uniformity. Got a nice little bite on that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Don't take long to do it.
And there's a very good reason why I'm going to win them down, because well, I'll just take it.
Keep going that same way.
Yeah. No. I'll add it.
That's it. Now put it. That's it. Perfect.
It goes in one way.
Yeah. Don't take long, does it?
No.
Yeah, I've proved why you need to win lesson down, don't I?
Yes, mate, yeah.
had the table over already.
I just need a little bit of a tidy up, and that's the job done, mate. So that one's going to be me master. And well, ladies and gents, we're just going to keep going until we get them all done. So I'll bring you back there, ladies and gents. Won't bore you there. You drilled a few holes in your time, boy.
Hey?
You drilled a few holes in your time, haven't you?
Yeah. Don't tell the wife.
That was just a bit of innuendo there for David. And again, keeping it square up on one side, just because we can. It has to be perfect, does it? Second bit.
It's a nice design knife, that, isn't it?
It is, mate, yeah. Clean that up a little bit. Makes it putting the wood through a little bit easier. I'm deliberately not doing too much to this knife, just want to see. Well, normally I would always clean a knife when I go home and oil it all up, mate, but let's just, as we see, it's not, it's the same from...
Was it one that someone's made, or?
It's LT Wright, mate. I believe it comes from...
It's like a Nesmith design, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is, mate, yeah. But yeah, just giving that a bit of a... Very unusual, you know, like, well, you know the score, mate. You know, you get home, you do all your kit, but I just thought, leave this one, see how it goes for a little bit without too much the normal love and care. Little low-frame chair there. Gary's happy as Larry there, mate. Very therapeutic, you said? Yeah, he's on one. Okay, I'm going to put up my A-frame seat. So one side's obviously more secure than the other because I want this to come off. Yeah, I could go to sleep in this. It's dead simple, mate, to make up the old little A-frame chair. So get up then, come on, up. You love it, don't you? Love it, don't you? Right, go on in. Go on in. Yeah, the old A-frame chair, ladies and gents, ever so simple. Go on board, you can get up there, come on. Get in that one. Come on, up, up. Oh, come on, quick. Sit there. Go on. Quick. Go on, sit down there. Sit. Sit. There you go. Stay. Yeah, it's a little chair for you, mate. Stay. Ah, baldy. No, I don't like that one, Dad. Have it down like that, and when we get to that end, mate, like we did last time, we'll just go along, tighten it all off and tie it off, and that's already, mate, you can see that's quite solid. That's getting there, isn't it? Could have done with a bit of beeswax just to wrap around that, or a little bit of tape, but hey ho, no great dramas.
Doing the job though, isn't it?
Oh, it's mate, yeah. So cheers, Mike Smith, because he left the string here especially for this. Jute twine, so it's as natural as we can get, if that makes sense. He's looking for a little pokey stick.
Yeah.
Turns out our fire still will do it, mate. Improvisation, mother of all battles, or winner of all battles, shall we say?
Mother of all invention.
Yeah. And even if you had a little bit of tape, you could have just been lashed up, or even a bit of thinner string. It's okay, mate. It's all getting done.
Nice and sturdy now.
It is, mate, yeah. And that's the idea of it. Right, ladies and gents, we've come to the last one there, and that obviously the two bars are at an angle, it's not a problem. Put that one on. I want to bring that one, relief that in a bit more, so as Gary said, like, oh, we ain't got a pencil, you don't need, because I've just made a rough mark around. I have a new little saw. I'm just going to chop a little bit of that, so that just goes in there a little bit more. Nothing flash, nothing too fancy, but that'll just square it up. Really.
Yep, give that a go. Trough it. Nice.
Yeah. Fingers, mate. There we go, mate. It's rough enough. I'll just take that a little bit off there.
Proof is in the pudding. That's so lovely.
That's spot salt, mate. That's spot on.
That's the nuts.
That's right. Bring it back when it's done, ladies and gents. Rips through it, mate. Rips
Eating through that.
This is going to be wood. I'm going to use the bacon. Just to tidy it up, mate. I'm not being OCD on it. I've just had one of them digging my leg and it don't need to be there.
Oh, rips already.
Oh, I'm getting a boner on, mate. Ding! No, it's 25 sobs.
Does that need to be that large?
No, it doesn't, mate, does it? Yeah. That's that there. Again, look. This bit there. That is bacon wood. So I'll process in a minute because I'm getting hungry now. Done a bit of building. He-Man. And I need coffee. You can see the 2 holes are drilled. Jute twine. Cheers for that, Mike. This is as natural as we can get it. And just looped each round. Each one of these is looped round the bar that's underneath, and that is proper solid. And as flat as you can get it, eh, mate? But I think we're on food now, aren't we?
Huh?
We're on food. I'm hungry. So as I was rudely interrupted by the planes there, I just aim to leave this here. We can use it, leave no trace, little fires and so forth when we do a bit of field cooking. I also want to do some bed breaking here because it is in actual fact a barbecue or an oven. But I'll take the lid off. We all know what one of them is. I'm going to leave my one over here again. And there's one of them little fold down stoves. That was actually given to me when I left my last job as a little present. But yeah, that's been thoroughly seasoned because it's been outside all the time. And this thing comes with that, the 2 grills, that just lifts off, that grill just lifts off, which is quite nice. And this one, quite nice little design, just lifts in and out. And inside here, obviously I've got well, that's probably where I was going to do a fire with it last time, but it's galvanised, so I'm going to give it a bit of a burn first. And a doobie firkin there. Got 2 air holes, as you can see, one at the bottom, one in the lid. So you know, I can see us doing a bit of baking and bread in there and stuff like that. You know, a little oven, warming up a few sausage rolls, or you know, just that's what I really want to get into. Yeah. But like this thing was 15 quid. I got it for. I don't remember. It was ever so cheap. You know, like at the end of the season. Yeah. They sell off all the barbecue stuff. It's not this year, but last year. And I've always just been stuck in my garden.
It's never been used since.
I've never used it, mate. It was always on the plan to use. And obviously a finer grill. Well, actually that fits straight on there, mate. So you can do your bacon straight on there. And that was like, I don't know, that's a cake drying rack or something, isn't it? Like your cake cooling rack.
Cooling tin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cooling tray.
Yeah, for a couple of quid. Probably not even that. Probably got it out of the pound shop. So when that's in there, actually that one goes on top. That's the one that goes in there. On there, and away we go there, mate. Do you know what I mean? Don't have to be a big massive fire. No. We can just get it done, get the brews on. Like I say, there's always that little fire which we're going to leave inside of it. And we all know what that is, the old IKEA doobie firkins. Yeah, we all make them.
Hobo stove.
Yeah, but we all make them, but never use them, do we, mate? No, so there you go. That's what I brought over to leave here. So, yeah, the next time you see
they're good, those little Lixada stoves, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. That is, you know, just for making your little brews and all that kind of kit, mate. Make sure it's in there. But yeah, again, somebody makes. Well, I got that as a little leaving gift when I left my last job, mate. So you know that'll be over here and get quite. You know, when you turn up and you think, oh, blimey, I haven't got.
Didn't bring that. Nah, you got one.
I got one, mate. Yeah. But yeah, it's no reason why these all can't fit in there, and it can be put on top of there, out the way, so nobody can get at it. And if somebody comes along and nicked it, well, they've nicked it. You know, there you go.
Well, to be fair. Nothing's really been touched here before, is it?
No, but yeah, that's just the decision you make, mate.
Like
so, no, so that's it anyway. And I know City B, I've got the same one as her, and I just thought, you know what, I've got the same as that, and it's a good idea just to bring over and just make, you know, you can do yourself your little fires. And literally what I want to do there is maybe like a stainless steel mess tin or something in there, doing a bit of bacon. Do you know what I want to bring over? A Fray Bentos pie, and see if I can heat it up in there.
I don't see any reason why you shouldn't.
No, mate, no. And the thing is,
Fray
obviously...
Bentos pie, bits of chili beans.
Don't, mate, oh, no. Yeah, no, I love Fray Bentos pie. But do you know what I mean, mate? And even if I have to buy like a £2 bag of Coke or whatever, just do it. You know what I mean? There's nothing reason why I can't say it.
Once you've got a bed of coals in there, it doesn't matter whether you've got them from a ton of wood or coal, don't matter, does it?
No.
Bed of coals is a bed of coals, isn't it?
Because you've got your ventilation coming in and out, so that's all good. But anyway, ladies and gents, that's I'm going to try and impress David Fairs, my technical advisor, by getting into a bit more of the field cooking, because that bread he did last time, mate, that was absolutely spot on. So I think that'll help anyway. At least it'll be over here getting a bit of use. Mr. Baldrick, do you approve? And he went, yeah, well, I will, Dad, when it's got some bloody bacon on it. Where's the bacon? Tell you what, one thing I noticed there, mate, you know when you're pulling back and you've got that blade, which is ever so sharp, quite near your hand.
Fingers.
So I was a little bit hesitant to do that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Very nice. See how that gets on there, mate. I think it might be smothering the fire a bit, but you can only stick it on there, see what's what, and let it have a go. If it's making too much smoke, I am going to bin it, because this is the type of
Wondering
the covert
if we
spot.
could try.
Well, go, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do, mate. It's got a flame there, but I just think about the smoke because of the covert spot pit, that's all. And as we can see, ladies and gents, what's really nice is we've now got a proper work surface where we can prepare food and so forth, and I'm just going to get that bacon into them sandwiches very fast. Pig in bread. So that might apologise for the lack of tomato sauce.
That's lovely.
No.
Absolutely perfect. Can't beat a bacon roll in the woods.
No, that's true, mate, no. So yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of a working surface as well, like, you know. One, you know, if you touch this top, it's not going to come...
No, that's the thing, solid as a rock, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good day's work, that.
Yeah, well, that's only sort of 20 odd minutes there, but mate, needed to get done. Because that'll all weather in that wood as well, won't it? And there we...
On the rock, though, is it?
No, well, it's just the, you know, the natural rope hemp or whatever it is, mate. Prefer to use that than the paracord. But yeah, and that was Mark Smith's little idea, and yeah, he said I've got a bowl of that, probably look a bit better, and it does. But yeah, need to get a bit more air in that, but that's certainly doing it. Certainly doing it. Nah. Bacon. Oh, obviously, right, ladies and gents, obviously, old design of mine, or adapted, whatever, the A-frame chair. This is the actual one side of the bed that you saw last time. All I've done is rigged it up so it's a chair now. So there's like 3 chairs here that can be easily rigged up. Got my little hammock seat behind me, which is totally fine. Both easy to carry, will go in the side pocket. There's one question I just noticed that somebody's asked me, and it hasn't got a reply button. Somebody's asked me, do the Gorkas keep you warm? So it's easy to do the question here. The Gorkas, as we see here, I've got the Gorka 5 jacket, the robust material, rain resistance, depending on, the more you wash them, it's like any other, like the military jackets, mate. So they don't keep you warm, but they're incredibly robust. They give you a lot of protection, but there's no warm layer to them. Now, if you wanted to go on, I know the Russians do ones that have got like
they do like a fleece lining.
Fleece lining and all that, and that's one, but with them, you kind of limited. Or if you live in a cold environment, you're going to want them, but you know, I can put any like fleece on or any warm clothing and then put the Gorka over the top, because that's what it's designed to do, if that makes sense.
So it's more of a windproof suit.
Yeah, a very robust set of clothing for cheapest chips, mate. In the order of 70 quid for kegs and the trousers.
Yeah.
You can't chuckle on that. But no, it's robust material. but not in any way. There's no inherent warp to a Gorka.
I wouldn't say I'm cold wearing them.
No, they are good, mate, but they do keep the wind off you, and that's 90% of
And that's not, yeah.
Yeah, and whatever else is, because if you've got a Gorka and it's fur line, it costs you a little bit more, obviously, but then you're only using it for a limited amount of time. So the Gorka, like the British military smocks, are meant to go over everything. They're not jackets. You have your gear on and you put it on, windproof layer, keeps it all out, rain resistance, because, I mean, people say, oh, they're rainproof. Well, actually, no more than any other clothing. They do. It's a while before the rain gets through them, but
water repellent, not water resistant. I mean, it repels a little bit, but they're not.
You're right in the light.
But it's like anything. It's like people don't understand the difference between cold and wind chill. It's the wind chill that's going to kill that'll get you in the end. So if you can keep the wind off.
And you know, if you want waterproof, just get a set of Gore-Tex, which you all know. Gore-Tex don't do exactly what it says on the tin. You know, otherwise you'd just be full of sweat all the time, if that makes sense. Anyway, so that's the question and answer for the guy, because he hasn't got a reply button when he's put one on the grill. Yeah, but it's criminal, ladies and gents, to let bacon in bread go cold. And I've got Mr. Baldrick over there who's going, come on, you fat person, and you phrase it differently, don't you, Baldrick? Where's my bacon in bread? And you'll get some in a minute, mate. I will save you a bit, don't I? Food of the gods. We know the Viking, this is what the Vikings lived on. They must have done one. And the Klingons. Yeah, right, ladies and gents. Yeah, no, the old Ridge Monkey done the business. Quite nice, because it's proper done, that bacon, mate. We were talking away and it's a bit charred around the side, but it'll get it done. And all I'm doing is what I call Carlisle style, mate. Stick the old grate on there and just do a la carte, open air.
Yeah.
See what that's like.
Coming already, look.
Yeah, that's nice, very nice. Because I leave the grill here and that and do what he does every time, just burn it off, mate. Because the thing it's just the natural order of things. When the Ridge Monkey was quite big, it was cutting off a bit of the oxygen, that's what we were finding, so we was having to put, but that's just, so let's just give it a little bit of Carlisle bacon. It's all about trying out different things, mate, and just seeing what works and what doesn't. But that
trial and error.
Them bacon rolls are alright, though, mate.
Lovely, fresh, can't beat fresh rolls.
No, lovely. A little bit well done. There is that bacon. It's only men know how to pull that face, don't they? It's called a bacon face, isn't it? I've got bacon getting it down my neck. Lovely fresh rolls. Mr. Baldrick sitting there being good. He's going. Okay, look, he's going.
Come on, bacon bloke, give me some of your roll.
Yeah. Bless him. He's got that intent look, hasn't he? I'm starving. I've not been fed for 55 days. Oh. It's a bit hot, mate. He'll have that. Nice one. Yeah, and that's just cooking nicely. Sorry there. Cooking nicely on the coals. So I'll just give that a flip over. And there we go, ladies and gents. Yeah, it'll be Carlisle bacon from now on, mate, won't it? Yeah, don't even need to bring your pot across. That is just absolutely gorgeous. And all I did was off film, the hot ashes, I just put the top on like that. Again, a little bit of air getting in there, and there's one round the bottom somewhere. And we're just sitting there chatting there, mate, and I went, oh, and you can tell by how hot that is, that's actually just performed like a little oven. And the only thing I need to do with that now is get that down my throat and give Mr. Baldrick a bit. Bless him, he's been a good old boy. And there he is, look.
Having a waz.
He was having a waz. Because Mr. Baldrick really don't like the fires, does he? No,
he doesn't seem very confident around it,
no,
does he?
No, but again, he's getting a bit closer, isn't he? See the bacon there, the smell of the bacon.
Yeah, that's what's luring him in.
The lure of the bacon. So I can empathise with that.
I'd go through hot coals to get some bacon too.
Yeah, no, nice one. But yeah, no, so that's the way of doing that, mate. It's just easier to bring that across, or even if bring a bit of a foil with you. Yeah, but nice one. I'm going to shut up and get that down my neck anyway. It's quickly full of bite coffee. Yeah. Right, ladies and gents, it's getting a bit late in the day now. Well, it's nearly 4 o'clock, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, got to be.
That's yeah, 4:45. We had a cracking little day here. Loads of bacon, bit of chilling, a little bit of building. Not as much as I wanted to get done, mate, but that's just the way of the world. Appreciate you turning up there, Gaz.
No problem at all, mate.
Mr. Baldrick.
Thanks for having us.
He said, oh, I like that bloke. Who's the bacon bloke? Mr. Baldy, look at him, he's loved it. He's not sure about the fire though, mate, is he? But what we have done, ladies and gents, is, what was it, as you can see, it's done that. Put the old table down, and like I've said it before, I'm not really too bothered what people think, but that's proper solid now. It's not sort of really going anywhere. Yeah, it's just wood. I put wood into the forest rather than going out there and cutting something down that's live, because there isn't a great deal of deadfall. You quite occasionally find a bit, Gary, didn't you? But you know, that was just a bit of old wood that I found when I was clearing out my shed, and yeah, that gets the job done. A couple of bits I'm leaving here, a few grills, that thing, and obviously next time I'm going to do myself a Fray Bentless pie in that. My little oven, as I'm going to call it. Yeah, just so we can do what we did today, mate. No fires on the ground, job done. It's been sat in my back garden. Always been a minute to bring it over. But
bacon a treat, didn't it?
It did, mate. It did, yeah. But I like the idea. You've got to play about with things. When we put the grill on it, and then we put the lid on it. It's like an oven, wasn't it, mate?
That was
so I'm just going to catch this if you don't mind, sir.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't want to. So the rifles and the bugler. Excellent, mate. And there's the old Swift and Bold, knackered and cold. I love that. But yeah, ladies and gents, so just leave it all nice. Kind of as we found it, but autumn's proper in now, isn't it? I like the word proper. And there's Mr. Baldy. So yeah, obviously I'm not worried if somebody comes along and they nick the little barbecue thing or the little grates and that's fine. Or my little hobo stove, just going to leave that there just to save carting stuff in and out. And yeah, quite happy with that table now. Gary said you could probably sleep on that, and I thought, well, at one point I was going to get on it just to give it a test, but it's like proper solid now, isn't it? And here comes my lovely jubbly aeroplane, but next time I'm turning that into an A-frame for my fire. So ladies and gents, my old Gorka, there's my old, but love this Bergen, and I know.
You haven't seen that at all until you put that on.
No, it is, mate, isn't it, anyway. But ladies and gents, thank you. If you watch this far, always appreciate it. Thanks a lot, ladies and gents. Take care, everybody. And cheers for popping over, Gary. Appreciate you coming.
My pleasure, mate. Thanks for having us.
Take care. But aeroplanes, I mean, Pebble Island.
I can't believe that. That hasn't flown while you've had that off.
No.
As soon as you turn it on, that starts. It must know.
It doesn't. It's not to chance either, is it?
No, it's not.
Because it's only the air.
Thinks it is.
I don't want to. There's a little private airfield, sort of, you know, that way.
Yeah.
And you know, I just might go in there and, you know, put a.
Give him a kick in the nuts.
Well, put me woolly hat on, a bit of cane cream, and.
Put your goggle on. You'll think you've been invaded by the Russians.
No, so I can't shoot them down now. I ain't got the kit, but I can ground them. Best we say no more about that. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gents, but the old sun's going down now. This is the first time I've been out since we put the clocks back, mate. Or forward. Put the clocks forward, wasn't it?
No, back.
Back, yeah.
They went back, yeah. Back into winter, forward into summer.
Yeah, I can never remember that anyway, mate. So yeah.
Spring yeah, forward into spring and go back into winter.
But yes, yes, kind of. It just means it gets darker, and I don't know why they do that. Well, I do know, mate. That was during the war. So a lot from Scotland downwards that fed the UK, which is fair enough. And they don't get a lot of light, so they done that so they would get more light.
Do anything, wouldn't they, for something free?
Yeah. It made sense during the war years, mate, but they just never repealed it. That's as far as I know, anyway. That's a nice little NI Bergen you got there, mate.
25 quid. I picked that.
Yeah,
up.
that was from that.
Bargain. That was
Crescent Temple, wasn't it?
I was with you, yeah.
Yeah, Crescent Temples, mate. Yeah, they're good little design.
Fella.
Yeah. Well, we did, mate. Yeah. He knew.
He knew the art of the bargain. Knew the art of a dibble.
Yes, mate, he did, because we had the Land Rover chairs, as they call it, off him, and David went back. Yeah. You know?
Not the Land Rover chair. Sorry. You know the little kind of fold-up stool.
Yeah.
Had one of them and a 25-litre jerry can.
Yeah, and a few bits, mate. Yeah, when he was buying a few bits, he gave a bit of discount. Yeah. He had no intention of taking the stock home, and we helped him with that, mate, didn't we? Yeah.
But I'm chuffed for that. I mean, I don't know what they normally go for. They've got to be about, what, 40 quid?
Yeah, 44. I suspect that's brand new, mate. Yeah, it was brand new. But I mean, I had like Corinthia sleeping bags, 40 quid, mate. You know what I mean? I was like, my legs went to jelly. I had a look at it, pulled it out, mate.
Well, you give me one of your bags, didn't you? I've got one of them. Yeah. That's in me. It's in my kit all the time. That.
Yeah. And you know, I phoned Ryan, Mike, and David said, you know, get me one with the boys. So you know, and it was just he's it's a salesman, isn't he? Yeah. He doesn't like going home with his stock, which is excellent.
Yeah, he's not greedy. And it's very rare to find that in people.
Yes, mate. Yeah. Well, he took a few bob off us, didn't he, mate?
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
I don't know what he paid for it, but who cares? If he's made a couple of quid, then he's happy, isn't it?
Way the world, mate. Because like I said, he understands the word of discount dibble. You know, if you're buying a few bits. But yeah. Because before the that little thing's going to be an A-frame to go over a fire. But right, anyway, ladies and gents, I shall get my Gawker on, get that on my back, which is extremely heavy, but there's no use testing out a burger unless you're carrying heavy weights. I shall pick up this little monkey, you little monkey dog, you little baldy, you little monkey dog, and take him home. He's had a lovely day out here, hasn't he?
Yeah, he loves it though, doesn't he?
Yeah. Right,
Not
so...
too sure about the fire, but I think the more he gets used to that, the better it'll be.
Yeah, that's what he's got to do, mate. A little bit of inoculation, if that makes sense. So he's indicating now, isn't he? Anyway, ladies and gents, as I said there, if you watch this far, thank you very much. Always appreciate you watching my films. And take care and be safe, everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
All the best, you two.